Hi ladies, welcome to the next installment of Learning More Wiser. We are going to be starting Parshat Nasso. We're going to be starting in Perek, and we're starting kind of to the middle of it in Pasuk Yud Aleph. So if you could please open up your Chumashim to Perek, Pasuk Yud Aleph. We will be covering Posukim Yud Aleph through Tet Vav. So we will do some of these in class, and then it'll just be a review for Kriya on Wednesday. Okay, here we go. Pasuk Yud Aleph. V'yitaber Hashem el Moshe lemor. Translation. V'yitaber Hashem el Moshe, and Hashem spoke to Moshe lemor, saying. So Sikom is basically Hashem speaking to Moshe. Okay. Pasuk Yud Bet. Daber al bnei Yisrael v'amarta aleihem ish kis tistet ishto u'ma'ala bo ma'al. Okay. Daber al bnei Yisrael. Speak to bnei Yisrael. V'amarta aleihem, and say to them, Ish, any man, ki tistet ishto, if his wife will go astray, u'ma'ala bo ma'al, and commit a trespass against him. So it's in the middle of a statement, but it's basically saying that if there is a woman who commits like she breaks her commitment with her husband, and that's the beginning. That if any man suspects his wife of committing a basically adultery against him, Pasuk Yud Gimel, V'shachav ish ota shichvat zera v'ne'elam me'enei isha v'nistera v'hi nitzma'a v'eid ein ba v'hi lo nitzpasa. Translation. V'shachav ish ota, and a man slept with her, shichvat zera, sexually or carnally, as they say, v'ne'elam me'enei isha, but it was hidden from the eyes of her husband, v'nistera, and she became secluded, v'hi nitzma'a, and she was defiled, meaning that she actually did it, she a married woman sleeping with somebody else, v'eid ein ba, but there was no witness against her, meaning no one saw it, v'hi lo nitzpasa, and she was not forced or seized, as they say. Okay, so she wasn't forced to do it. She wasn't seized or captured or forced into anything. So the basic sikum is that if a woman is suspected that she went into hiding but away from her husband's eyes, that she possibly could have slept with somebody else and it did not look forced, that she may be guilty, but that she's just suspect now. So the basic idea is that she's suspect of sleeping with somebody else because she was secluded, which meaning she was alone with somebody who was not her husband for an ample amount of time for something to happen. Okay? Pasuk Yud Daled. Va'avar alav ruach kin'a v'kinei et ishto v'hi nitzma'a. O avar alav ruach kin'a v'kinei et ishto v'hi lo nitzma'a. So there are two different scenarios that could have happened, but the most important part is the beginning of this pasuk. So let's translate. Va'avar alav ruach kina, and a spirit of jealousy passed over him, meaning the husband, v'kinei et ishto, and he had warned his wife, meaning before she did anything, he warned her not to. O avar alav ruach kina, or a spirit of jealousy passed over him, v'kinei et ishto, and he warned his wife, v'hi lo nitzma'a, and she didn't become defiled. So the common factor here is whether or not she did anything wrong, like she became defiled or she didn't become defiled. The important part here is that the husband expressed jealousy to her and warned her not to be alone with this person. Okay? All right. Pasuk Tet Vav, last pasuk. Vehevi ha'ish et ishto el hakohen. Vehevi et karbana aleha. Asirit ha'efa kemach sa'orim. Lo yisok alav shemen, v'lo yitain alav levona, ki minchat kna'otu, minchat zikaron, maskeret avon. So if he finds her suspect and he wants to find out if she's guilty or not guilty, and there's a reason why he has to be specifically careful. We'll talk about that, or you'll learn about that in class. Here we go. Vehevi ha'ish et ishto el hakohen. The man will bring his wife to the kohen. Vehevi et karbana aleha, and he'll bring an offering for her. Okay, and what's the offering made out of? Asirit ha'efa, a 10th ephah, kemach sa'orim, of unsifted barley flour. Lo yisok alav shemen, he shouldn't put over it any oil. V'lo yitin alav lavona, and he shouldn't put frankincense inside of it. It's like a sweet spice. Ki minchat kana'otu, for it is a meal offering of jealousies. Zikaron maskeret avon, a remembrance and a reminder of her sin. Okay? So basically, even though it basically could say in the pasuk that he just brought a 10th ephah of unsifted barley flour, but then it specifically says not to add oil and frankincense, because usually when you bring a mincha offering, those are things that are part of it, but for this thing, you're supposed to leave them out. And we'll talk about why you leave them out. So basically, you're just bringing unsifted barley flour as her offering. Okay, and we'll talk about why it's barley flour and not wheat flour. All these things have symbolism in this test. Just for clarification, the woman has to agree to the test. Okay? And that is your reading for the first half of the week.